In an effort to provide power to developing economies and a growing population, countries throughout sub-Saharan Africa have built thousands of dams in the last 2 decades. Along with generating power, dams promote food security by providing a stable source of water to a region experiencing an increase in desertification and loss of farmland. However, these benefits of dams do not come without their consequences. Mosquitoes prosper from the large reservoirs that dams create and use it as a breeding ground, leading to an increase in malaria transmission in the surrounding areas. The construction of dams has also contributed to loss of biodiversity and displaced local populations of local workers into slums.
What is malaria? Malaria is a disease caused by a parasite that is carried by the Anopheles mosquito. This parasite is transmitted to humans during the feeding of the mosquito on human blood. Malaria is commonly characterized with high cyclic fevers, chills, as well as flu-like symptoms. It can also cause possible death. Studies have shown that incidence of malaria is 2 to 10 times higher in lowland villages close to dams compared to highland villages.
Approximately 90% of malaria cases are from sub-Saharan Africa every year. Our goal is to be able to reduce the risk of malaria in areas where risk is increased by dams, help those who have transmitted the disease, and educate people about malaria to protect themselves.
Why is a One Health approach necessary? When considering the variety of ways dams have caused devastation to sub-Saharan Africa, particularly the increase in disease transmission rates for malaria, it becomes evident that more than one type of perspective and expertise is needed to solve the issues related to dams. Malaria is a human disease caused by an animal vector that is increased by environmental changes through dam construction. Therefore, all aspects of the problem need to be addressed to eliminate malaria in these areas.
Academic researchers could conduct literature reviews on local malaria incidents and quantify population access to medical care. This information could be presented to local government officials to convince them to invest their budgets into public health education programs. Public health education programs will include basic education on how to use mosquito netting over beds to prevent exposure to mosquitoes by being provided with educational pamphlets. Local communities will be encouraged to drain marshland and clear brushland borders in areas close to densely populated areas and outside of dam perimeters.
Local businesses and political leaders will be encouraged to place educational posters and signs in public areas such as marketplaces. NGO leaders and researchers will work closely with community member coalitions, local village, and city leaders. Another solution could be to hire biomedical and civil engineers to improve the dam system so that it is less likely to spread diseases. Microloans will be offered to local coalitions to fund material educational prevention schemes, medical treatments, and schemes for modifying habitats around dams. Loans will give local people a sense of ownership and involvement in these schemes, so they will continue to maintain and improve them after foreign scientific researchers leave the country. This is very important for the long-term sustainability of solutions. Thanks for watching our presentation.
Created using Powtoon.